Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Cynthia, also known as Creative Mama of 3 here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today is field trip day. Yay! I am going to my local fabric warehouse. You do need to have a tax ID number and an account with this place in order to shop here, but everything is wholesale and I'm very excited. This is the first time I've been here probably in 2 years since the pandemic started, because even though they were still in business, they weren't allowing anyone to shop in person. And today, not only are they letting everyone shop in person, but it's also 15% off. So I'm going to try and film in there to show you what it looks like, but I will definitely do a fabric haul when I get home. I am so excited. I have not been here, like I said, in a while, and I'm very excited to see what they got. And as you know, I'm trying to make clothes for my Disney trip and also trying to do me made May. So I'm here to shop for fabrics for myself and I'm very excited. So hopefully I'll be able to film in there and you can see what I'm seeing and check out all the great stuff. So stay tuned. Okay, this stuff is by the pound. Got like fur. I'm excited. Okay, here's some more bolts and bolts and bolts. I'm in the clearance section. This is, look, it's got Timeless Treasure brand there. These are all Quilters cotton. I don't know what brand this is. These are solids. These are not solids. Okay, so far in my cart. Not sure if I'm buying it yet. This is some kind of soft material. A lot there, so it should be able to make like a dress or something out of that. And I have this. It's like a not a minky, but like a lush. Is enough to make a robe, which I'm very happy about. This is per pound. That's per pound. And then so far I got stitch for my Disney trip. Yay! Maybe make a dress or a couple of tops. It's a whole bolt. Very excited. Now here's the regular fabric area. This place is huge. Wyndham. I love gingham. These are great Halloween bundles. Look at all the fabric you got. I'm back in my car and I did shopping. It took me about 3 hours to go through the whole store, and I didn't do too well with the full bolts, but I did really well on those big huge boxes that you pick through. You know, naturally I'm looking for fabric for clothing, so I needed at minimum 2 yards of like regular cotton and then like 3 yards of flannel to make my daughters or my husband or myself pajama bottoms. So there I did really well, and that was a lot of work. If people say that shopping for fabric is not a workout, has never been to a warehouse sale and had fabric by the pound. So I will show you all when I get home what I got. So stay tuned. Okay, it's been a few days since I did my shopping at the fabric warehouse. And now it's a perfect chance for me to show you what I got. And I got tons. At first I was looking at the bolts of fabric, but since I'm only using fabric for me and what I'm going to personally use, I didn't really want to get too many bolts of fabric because I don't really need that much of one print. So after checking out all the bolts, I actually went to those big cardboard boxes, I guess, that were on pallets. And technically it's supposed to have scraps, but when I was walking by, I saw these people pulling out like yardage of fabric. Now, when I buy pieces, I have like a couple of patterns in mind that I know I love. One, you know, is the lyric dress. And for me, that takes about 3 yards of fabric. And then I have some tops that I haven't tried yet, but I know they take about 2 yards of fabric. And then I have that romper that I made for the 4th of July barbecue that I did last year. And that I think takes about 3 yards of a knit. So let me first show you the bolts that I got. I did get 2 bolts. I got the Lilo Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I'm going to make probably a dress for myself for our upcoming Disney trip. And then my youngest daughter actually wants a button-down shirt, sort of like the airplane shirt that I made my husband. I will post the link to that video down below. I don't know if I'm going to use that pattern that I made for him. I do have some women drafted patterns as well, so we'll see what I'll use for that. But she definitely wants a button-down college shirt out of this for our Disney trip. And I think I have about 15 yards of this, so I know I have more than enough to do many, many things with this. Then I also bought a bolt of this fabric. I thought that this would make another wonderful Thanksgiving Day dress. And this is a little more tacky that I was kind of looking for. I love that. This is also a cotton woven. Oh, the other one was a cotton woven. And I think I have 10 yards of this. Yes, 10 yards of this. And I love it when you buy the bulk. It comes in a nice plastic. It's really great. Okay, now I will get to what I picked out of those bins. Now, the majority of those bins that I looked through were wovens. They did have some fleece. They had some cotton wovens, and then they had some thinner, more dress-like material. But they also gave us a little package, a little goodie bag. So that was great. We got 2 spools of thread, sort of like a bluish one, which would be probably great for the Lilo and Stitch shirt. And also like a peachy coral one. We got a seam ripper. Let's see. Let's open this up. They always give you a little package of goodies. I got oh, that's Olaf. I was wondering who that was. It's a little fat quarter. Got that. I got the 2 threads. Where is the camera? 2 threads, which are pretty. A seam ripper. Actually, you can never have too many of these, that's for sure. Oh, it's getting a little bright. The sun is passing in front of the house. These are applique pins. It looks like these are not the ones with the balls on it. I don't really like these too much. I really like the ones with the balls on it. They're easier to use. And these actually look tiny little, tiny little. These might be great for, I don't know, those styrofoam balls that you put little sequins in for like Christmas decoration. I'll post a picture if I can find one here on that. I think that's what it's for, because they really are small. And then we have overlock needles, which I have a serger. I don't have an overlocker, so I'm not sure if I can use this on my serger or not. We'll have to see. I'll have to ask somebody that knows. And then a pack of universal needles. You can never have too many of those, that's for sure. Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. I have 2 huge shopping bags. Oh, sorry. This right here, this is one. And I also have another one. It's about the same. Okay, this one is not as heavy. But it's the same size. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. First, oh my God, I love this fabric. Hopefully it's enough for a lyric dress. I can't see anything else but a lyric dress in this fabric. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. And I think there's definitely at least 2.5 yards out of this. So if need be, maybe I'll just get a blue or a yellow fabric and make the sleeves, because I probably have enough of this to make the body of the dress. Oh, and also all of this was by pound. So there's one low price for, there's a price for cotton wovens by the pound, a price for fleece by the pound, and then a price of like everything else, I guess. So I got this AC/DC fabric. I thought this was cool. This I might actually sell. I used to have a business a couple of years ago where I would sell fabric on Etsy and on Facebook groups. And, you know, I thought this was cool. I don't really need AC/DC fabric, so that might be going on my Etsy store or eBay. And I have 2 big pats of it. This is probably a 3-yard cut of that. Then I got some really nice flannel, yellow. There should be enough here for a pair of pajama pants for my daughter. And then this has got Superman. Oh, is it upside down? Yeah, upside down, sorry. Superman is about 1.5 yards of this. I'm thinking about making my nephew something. He think he's going to be 5 or just turned 5. So, and they're coming visiting us during the summer, so I think that would make a great pajamas for him. I have enough probably for bottoms and a top. Now, when I saw this, I thought of my husband. That airplane shirt that I made him, I figured this would look fabulous on him. It is like an, I don't know if the colors are coming out as well, but it's like a purplish blue on an orange, and then this is like a lighter orange fabric. I thought this would make a great button-down shirt again for him. You can never have too many button-down shirts. And then this is also flannel. Isn't that pretty? Maybe a little too sophisticated for my daughter, so I might make myself something out of this. Maybe some pajama pants. And this is like 60 inches wide. So this is a wide flannel. So like, I try not to buy anything that I didn't have an idea in mind of how to use it. So I just didn't want to buy fabric for buying it. So here's another flannel. I don't think there's enough here for pants, but there's definitely enough for pajama shorts or maybe capris out of that. Then I also got this. This is also flannel in like a seafoam green. This I have a lot of. I could probably get 1 or 2 pairs of pants out of this one. That is pretty. Then when I saw this, I don't know if you all know, but I love doing cosplay. And I have actually a playlist of cosplay outfits that I've made in the past. And I was thinking this is going to be for me. This is Little Red Riding Hood, right? It's a cotton woven. I think it's a cotton. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. That's one thing about these. I don't have a bolt to it or whatever. This was just all thrown into that big free-for-all bin. And then I got another flannel. No one is going to need any more pajama bottoms at all. And then I got like candy corn flannel. I'll probably use that for me. Then I got just white flannel. This is actually feels very soft. It's like almost like, ooh, wow, that is pretty bright going on. I have a window right on the other side of the camera, and the sun's coming in strong in my backyard. This feels furry. like, this is such a soft luxury flannel. And then I got just a plain old blue cotton. My daughter loves the Vocaloid Kaito, and this is what we all affectionately refer to as Kaito blue. The last 2 years I've been making her costumes in a white, this kind of blue, and like a gold yellow. So I had to buy this when I found it. It's just a regular cotton woven, and it's about 3 yards of this, so there's a lot of costumes I can make with her, for her. Okay, that was all in bag 1. Now let's go to bag 2. Oh, still heavy. I had to have one of the guys that worked there help me to my car because this was also heavy. And then I got some of this. This feels like almost like a rayon. It's very thin. I don't know if I can make a lyric dress out of this. I'm sure I could find something. This is a woven. It's not stretchy at all. But it's very pretty. And then I also got some of this. I think that's black. It's either black or very dark navy. I think I can make myself a shirt out of this. I don't think there's enough for a dress. But I could definitely make myself a nice shirt. Now this, I have no idea what this is. But this is so, so pretty. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone can help me with it. It's very thin. Try not to unravel it too much because there's a lot here. There's at least 5 yards. See, it's very thin. Now I haven't washed any of this stuff. I wanted to do this video before I wash. So how should I wash this? Like I said, I don't know what it is at all. But it's a very flowy, very thin fabric. I just thought it was so pretty. I don't know if yellow's good for me, but I really liked it. That was also by the pound. Now, I spot this one like a mile away. It's donuts. Now, this fabric here it's not a minky, but it's like a so lush. And when I saw this, I just thought, you know, like a bathrobe. It is probably like 4 to 5 yards of this. And it's so pretty and so soft. So soft. I have to hurry up and make myself something out of this before my oldest daughter steals it from me. Because she just loves anything soft. She might not go for the pink or the fact that it has donuts on it, but softness probably would override that. Okay, and I think the rest of our knits. Like, I just really like this one. It screams like 60s, 70s to me, which is fine. I'm just trying to see if there's a selvage on it. There is no selvage on it. Oh, yes, there is. There is a selvage on it. What does it say? Now, it's a Robert Kaufman. See? So sometimes you can get, you know, nice name brand fabric. It's a 4-way stretch. Almost about the same, but it's a little more sturdy this way and more stretchy this way. So I'll have to determine how much that stretch percentage is, but that's probably going to be a top. That's not enough for anything else. And this one here, this is probably a yard of 60-inch. Does this one have a selvage? No, the print goes all the way down to the selvage. These are definitely not a cotton lycra, so it's probably either a rayon or probably a polyester spandex. And I'm thinking about making the Ellie and Mac Going Home sweater, which is like a raglan shirt. That's what I wore when I went shopping. Figured do this as, I love the raglan shirts because I love doing the color blocking. So I probably will do this for the, you know, the main part, and then get another different fabric for the sleeves. I don't know if I bought any solids to do that with, but this one is really nice, and there's enough here to do probably a whole shirt. Oh, and this one has a tag on it too. let's see, what is this? This is called Fab Trends Sunset Sweater Knit Animal. Ooh, that's an animal print? I don't know, would you consider that an animal print? Looks more tie-dye. Oh, that's okay. It is beautiful and I love it. And then I think we only got one more. Okay, this is a boring one. Excuse me. This is just black swimsuit fabric. I did make my, all three of my daughters, I made them swimsuits last year because I just did not see anything that I felt was decent for them last summer. But I did kind of make the bottoms out of the wrong fabric. I made it into like a thinner spandex fabric, and this one's a lot thicker. Like this is made for bathing suits. And I also made them a little too big, so I'll have them try them on again to see if I could use the same pattern, but this is definitely swimsuit fabric. So I would love to make them just another bottoms, because the tops were swimsuit fabric but just the bottoms weren't. So that is all I have to show for today. Oh my god, it took me over 2 hours to find all these fabrics, but I was having so much fun. I wasn't even looking at the time. I'm glad I went when they first opened up and after I dropped my kids off from school, because if not, I might have spent the whole day there and then missed picking them up, and that's never a good thing. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing fabric hauls, and maybe I'll do some more for you. Also, please comment below to let me know if you make, if you like any of these fabrics, or do you go to warehouse fabric sales and like to dig into those big bins, never knowing what you're gonna find. So thank you for spending some of your time with me today, and I hope where you are, the weather is wonderful, your family is healthy, and I hope you had time to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you. Bye.